The Mercedes-Benz G-Class, or G-Wagon as it's affectionately known, started life far from the glitz of Hollywood. Born in 1979, it was a rugged, no-nonsense off-roader. Built for military use, its practicality was its priority. Early G-Wagons were basic. They had a boxy design and a utilitarian interior, but underneath the tough exterior beat a heart of pure Mercedes-Benz engineering. In the early 1980s, the G-Class started to gain traction outside of the military. People began to recognize its unique blend of capability and durability. Mercedes-Benz saw the potential. They began to introduce more luxurious features. Leather seats, wood trim, and even automatic transmissions started to appear. The year 1989 marked a turning point. The G-Class received its first major upgrade. This included a more powerful engine, improved suspension, and a more refined interior. These changes helped to broaden its appeal. It was no longer just a workhorse. The G-Wagon was beginning its transformation into a luxury icon. The 1990s saw the G-Class truly come into its own. Mercedes-Benz continued to refine the formula. They added more luxury features and performance upgrades. The G-Wagon quickly became the vehicle of choice for those who wanted it all. It offered off-road prowess, luxury, and a unique style that turned heads wherever it went. The 1990s also saw the influence of AMG, Mercedes-Benz's performance division, on the G-Class. AMG models brought even more power and performance to the table, cementing the G-Wagon's reputation as a true all-rounder. Pop culture embraced the G-Wagon. It was featured in films, TV shows, and music videos. This exposure helped to propel the G-Class into the public consciousness. It became a symbol of success and adventure. The new millennium saw the G-Class continue its reign as the king of off-road luxury. Mercedes-Benz made subtle refinements to the design and engineering. However, they wisely avoided messing with the winning formula. The G-Wagon remained instantly recognizable. Its boxy shape and rugged charm continued to win hearts all over the world. The G-Class became a global phenomenon. It was sold in more countries than ever before. New variants were introduced to cater to different tastes and needs. The G55 AMG, launched in 2002, became a legend in its own right. It offered ludicrous performance in a package that was as happy on a track as it was off-road. A minor refresh in 2012 kept the G-Class looking fresh, but it was the introduction of the G65 AMG in 2015 that really turned heads. This monster of a machine packed a 6.0-litre V12 engine. It cemented the G-Wagon's status as the ultimate statement of automotive excess. In 2018, Mercedes-Benz took a bold step. They completely redesigned the G-Class for the first time in its history. The new model retained the iconic boxy design, but it was thoroughly modernized underneath. It featured independent front suspension, a more luxurious interior, and the latest technology. The new G-Class was a huge success. It was more capable, more comfortable, and more desirable than ever before. Mercedes-Benz continued to push the boundaries. They introduced even more extreme variants. The G63 4x 42, launched in 2023, took off-road performance to a whole new level. It featured portal axles, massive ground clearance, and enough off-road tech to conquer any terrain. In 2025, Mercedes-Benz ushered in a new era for the G-Class with the launch of the all-electric EQG. The EQG retained the iconic design and off-road capability of its petrol-powered sibling, but it offered a glimpse into the future of luxury off-roading. The EQG proved that even an icon like the G-Wagon could adapt to the changing times. It remained true to its heritage. The G-Class story is one of constant evolution. From humble military beginnings to electric off-road luxury, the G-Wagon has always stayed ahead of the curve. It remains one of the most desirable and capable